Hi, welcome to the channel. I hope everybody's had a great bank holiday. Back in the brew shed, it's the 3rd of May, Tuesday 3rd of May. Just finished work, come straight into the brew shed to keg and bottle the Behemoth Hopportunity and get up on that. So that's ready to go. It's been cold crashing for a few days actually. I just haven't got round to keg and bottle. I will be kegging and bottling the old style way. For me, I have got the this unit here, which is the pressure transfer. I'm not going to be using it today because I'll show you why. I just had these parts, the John Guest fittings, to go. Well, I need to replace this little unit here and put the John Guest fittings up in there, and just the 90-degree elbow, and then just a piece of hose and the ball lock, the black ball lock, to go on top of the keg. So I've not got around to do that. I've just received these, so I'll just have to wait for all of these to empty. I'm not going to start attempting to do it because I mess it up. They're all ready to go, so I'll be doing that on probably the next one of the next vlogs. But I just wanted to show how I go about doing it, really. For the keg itself, and I don't also use it, you've seen me use it for the fermenters, but the bucket blaster. So that's the bucket blaster in essence. Has got a pump in there, and then a couple of hoses that tee off it, one for the liquid black or beer, and grey for gas valve. So to begin with, what I'll do is put some VWP in there. Got my scoop. I only put about that much in, it's not much really. It's enough to get them cleaned. Pop that in there. Obviously it's hot water in there, and let me just try and set you up while so I can show you how I go about doing it. Back in a tick. So here's the keg to be cleaned. Obviously just release the gas, get the lid off, pop the lid in, this one's a bit dirty, so I'll give it a clean just with some cold water to begin with, and I didn't realise this one was dirty actually, so back in a tick. So I've just cleaned out the I'll give it a good rinse with cold water just to get rid of the crud and the tube that's in the bottom there. Get rid of all of that first. So I've put some labels here. So gas, so the grey goes straight onto the gas, black straight in on that port, and then I just pop keg over that, try to get it positioned nicely, and there, just put that one there, and the other side, the other side's just on it, so there we go. So it'll stand up and just basically switch on. There we go. So hot water being forced up there, cleaned, and through the ports itself. So I never take it apart from obviously taking the top off and popping that in there. So I'll leave that go on for about 10-15 minutes on that cycle, and empty this and do it exactly the same, but with some Chemsan or Star San if that's still available, but I use Chemsan, so I'll pop that in as well. Let me just pick you up with the bottles. Exactly the same thing. Put some VWP into the water, crack open the bottles and just let them soak. Give them a clean if they're really dirty with some with a brush. I'll do that in a bit. Got some Chemsan in here, and then you just put the bottle upside down on there, give it a couple of shoves. I'll show that later on. But yeah, come back in 2 seconds and I'll show you how things are getting on. Yeah, so cleaning the bottles, there's the brush. Get that brush straight in, give it a good clean. Empty that, and do that all for all 6 bottles here, and put some, just move it here, some Chemsan in with that water, just a drop in there is sufficient. And that's it. Make sure the caps get it as well, and I'll let these to dry. So that's it basically. Come back in a tick and we'll start getting the beer in. Yeah, I just wanted to show you a bit closer than I did before what I need to do to change from, let me just show you that spigot again. So we need to take that out completely to make the oxygen free transfer, if you like. Let me just show you the parts. Just pop you down on here. So I need to remove that metal 90 degree pipe, replace it with that, and then we've got a 90 degree elbow John guest fitting, so that'll be up. Pop that in, then I'll get a hose from here with the black ball lock for the corny kegs. Use the kit that I purchased there, and I should be able to pressure transfer properly then. So those are the 2 parts that I've purchased, and hoping they work anyway. Yeah, just wanted to show you a bit closer than what I had before. Excuse the camera work there. Yeah, so I've basically cleaned all the bottles now. I'll allow them to dry. I'll put them on the, I've got a bottling tree, I'll get that out in a bit and let them dry on that. As you can see, the Chemsan is doing its sanitising there, sterilising, and it should be good to go. I've also got my hose in there. What I need to get now is carbonation drops. I should have some here. Yeah, got some left in my pot here, and got a pack there. I think they are quite expensive. Excuse the rattling noise, but I get them from Wilco's. Not the cheapest way, but to be fair, I only do about 6 bottles at a time, maybe 8. So and the rest goes into the keg, and I use the CO2 to carbonate that. So I've got my bottles, my CO2 equipment here. Got plenty of options with this valve system here. So I can put 2 kegs off that, another keg off that. I did used to have, well, I still have got the Behemoth gun. I used to use that, but I might be using it again, I'm not too sure yet. And I had one for the fermenting vessel, which I used for this, and trying to sell that at the moment. So yeah, so everything's getting clean. I'll set up down here in a bit now once that's finished, and you can have a look to see how things progress with that. I'll see you in a bit. So I've got the hose cleaned, ready to go. 2 carbonation drops per bottle. The hose on. Into the bottle and slowly turn the tap. It's a bit slow. I'll show you a bottle when it's complete. There's no point rushing this and getting overflows and making a hell of a mess and waste as well. As I said, this has been cold crashing for some time, so I'm expecting quite a clear beer really. Sorry for the long wait here, guys. Getting there. So that's one bottle filled. Can let that run. Obviously there's chill haze at the moment in that bottle because it's really cold, so yeah, continue with that and then we'll swap it and put the keg on. See you in a bit. So I've put the keg there now, got the hose in, put a bit of a cover on, and we'll just let that run and fill. I just put a cover there for any dust or, you know, unfortunately if you get a fly or something in there, so just cover that. And then obviously I'll be expelling all the oxygen that's in there with CO2 once I put the cap on, making, you know, purging all the oxygen out of the keg, and then I'll put it on about 30 psi for 2 days and draw it down to 10 and leave it then and allow it to condition. That's how I've done it in the past. It works very well for me, and everything seems to be hunky-dory, so to speak. Those are the 6 bottles that I've got. Obviously they've got chill haze because they've been so cold, but the aroma is fantastic. So it's the Behemoth Hopportunity, and you can find that recipe on Brewfather. That's where I got it from, and it sounded good, it smells, the aroma's fantastic here. Can't wait to try it in a couple of weeks time. So hope that helps some of you, and just showing how I do it anyway. I suppose there's loads of different other ways of doing it. I've had no problems in the years that I've been doing it this way, so hope it helps. Please share, please subscribe if you haven't already, and let's continue on this homebrewing journey. Thanks for joining me. Take care. Iechyd da. See you soon.